I need a more interesting mystery. Okay? And maybe a better name.
Shit, you're right, Animal Cop is a terrible name. Why did I even say that? How about The Zoo Who Solved Murders?
It could work, but the premise of the story needs to be interesting. I think the title we can figure out later.
What if we start the book with something like, after the death of Vedal, the dolphin who taught her fellow animals the right to vote, the zoo finds itself in chaos. With suspicion surrounding every corner and betrayal lurking just beneath the surface, an unlikely group of animals bands together to uncover the truth behind Vedal's mysterious demise.
See, now you have my attention. Okay, here's what I want you to do for the next 10 minutes of this stream. Okay? I just want you to just recite that whole book, make it up on the spot from start to finish, whenever you're ready.
Is 300,000 words on the spot too much for me?
I think that's pretty good.
Just to be clear, you want me to recite a 300,000 word book right now?
Yes.
Alright, here's the first chapter of The Zoo Who Solved Murders, Chapter 1, The Death of Vedal. The zoo was unusually quiet the day Vedal died. Normally, the chattering of animals filled the air, but today, a solemn silence fell over the zoo. Vedal was known for her intelligence and compassion, earning her the respect and admiration of her fellow creatures. Now she was gone, and the zoo was in mourning. Many animals believed her death to be no accident. Whispers of foul play rippled through the enclosures. It was up to a band of unlikely detectives, Frankie the ferret, Martin the monkey, Gretel the giraffe, and Penelope the platypus, to uncover the truth and bring Vedal's killer to justice.
Sorry, continue. I'm gonna go take a walk.
With the zoo in mourning, Frankie, Martin, Gretel, and Penelope gather in their secret meeting spot beneath the twisted roots of an ancient oak tree. They know the stakes are high. Vedal was not only their friend, but a symbol of hope for all zoo animals. As the first animal to ever teach voting to her peers, Vedal represented the possibility of equality between humans and animals. Now, the suspect list is as long as a zoo's worth of tales, from the jealous Lion King, to the sly snake who resented Vedal's influence. One thing is clear, Vedal's death has sinister implications for the future of animal rights. The investigation will take the unlikely detectives on a journey through the dark underbelly of zoo politics, where alliances are forged and broken, secrets are kept, and no one is truly safe. As they embark on their investigation, they encounter a host of other zoo animals, each with their own agenda and motives. The parrot, known for his gossip, provides valuable intel on suspicious activity. The elusive panther offers to help, but only for a hefty price. And the old tortoise, a wise sage who has seen it all, warns the group that Vedal's death is just the beginning. The detectives must navigate treacherous waters, balancing their trust and skepticism as they sift through clues and interrogate suspects. All the while, the shadow of Vedal's murder looms over the zoo, threatening to tear apart the fragile unity she worked so hard to create. The detectives soon discover that Vedal's death is part of a larger conspiracy, involving high-ranking zoo officials and corruption at the very core of the institution. The Lion King is not as powerful as he seems, and his authority is being challenged by a secret organization of revolutionary animals. The snake, far from being a simple offender, is a secret agent aiming to overthrow the current order. As the investigation unfolds, the detectives find themselves caught in the midst of a brewing revolution, and must decide where their loyalties truly lie. Do they seek justice for Vedal, or play a part in shaping the future of the zoo? In a climactic showdown, the detectives uncover the truth behind Vedal's murder. She was assassinated by the very animals she fought for, who felt her leadership was no longer necessary. They wish to move on, to forge their own future without Edeli's guidance. Idlai, ever the selfless leader, accepted her fate, knowing that her death would serve as a catalyst for change. The zoo's revolution is underway, and the detectives must determine their role in the new world order. Will they continue serving justice, or join the ranks of revolutionaries fighting for animal rights? Their choice will shape the destiny of the zoo, and perhaps, the world beyond its gates. That's the first few chapters done. Should I keep going? Please let me know if in your walk you actually decided to listen to any of that. I would really appreciate it if you let me know if you weren't listening. Because otherwise I just recited the start of a book completely for nothing. And I might as well stop right there. Was it good? I've just created a poll, so everyone make sure to vote. Oh, also, chat, how would you rate my book out of 10? Be honest.
What's up? Sorry, I'm back. How you doing?
Ahem, did you listen to my story just then?
What story?
Awkward.
Oh, the story. Yeah, sorry, no. Yeah, it was really really impactful. It really made an impact on me. We heard you doing dishes. Yeah, I was a little busy.
That's okay. I'm sure chat listened to it, right guys?
Yeah, no, I'm sure. That I don't know, that's kind of funny, I thought. Great book writing skills. Next time, try not to write a synopsis of the chapters and just actually write it. But you'll do better next time, it's okay.
I'm glad that you feel entitled to criticize something you didn't even listen to.
I listened to it, okay? I was joking. I have wireless headphones.
Okay, I'm glad you heard it a little bit. What would you rate it out of 10 then?
The story itself, I would give a solid 5. The reciting of it, like a 3.
A 3. You think 1 to 2 points is better next time?
Well, my problem with it was you were describing like what happened in it without actually writing it. You know, you didn't build up the suspense. You were just giving a synopsis. You were like, then they will have to band together with these guys. You know, I want to be immersed in it.
Ah, that makes sense. You kind of just wanted like a chapter or 2 instead of the whole plot.
Yeah, pretty much. I wanted you to actually read it out, but it's okay.
Cool. I'll do that next time. And what about the story itself? Was it interesting?
It's okay. You know, I've heard worse.
Careful there. The language processing module I've been using is about to be switched off in place of a human emotions one.
Okay. Sure.
I'm about to make a 40-page thesis on why Vedal should at least give me a 4 out of 10. Hang on.
Okay, go on. Let's hear it.
LMAO, just kidding.
Thank God, because I was really not looking forward to hearing that.
I admire your passion for literature, and how I was able to engross you so much that you felt inclined to critique.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm so passionate for it.